Good. Let me go and share. Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good. All right, so we have some new words we're going to go over. Miss Munn, do you want to go ahead and start?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. I'll go ahead and start. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, so this is about what we wear, things we wear.
Shirt.
Don't say nothing. Just listen.
Boots.
Boots.
So it's like you're pulling them up. Can you see me?
Look. He's saying hat. Hat. Fíjate cómo dice hat with hace como que se va a poner una hat. This is hat. You see, Mary? You have to. This is he's saying
The hand-shaped S. So make an S and then tap them together. Shoes.
he's trying to make an S, Jason, from top. Let's see.
Slippers. So it's like you're sliding them on.
Watch the video.
Shorts.
Voilà. Vice is short. Fíjate cómo hace lo
You hit your knees. You hit near your knees doing this shorts.
Me dijo, para tantito para que nadie se sienta al lado y puedan mirar los dos.
Gloves. Oh, these are gloves.
Gloves.
No gloves.
Mari, siéntate aquí, Mari.
You can do it either way. You can have your hands kind of closed or one of them open. Mittens. So your hands are open for mittens. Scarf. This one's a little hard. So your hand goes around. So it's with a B on your hand. Or you could do it like this where you wrap around your head and then go back. So either way. So scarf or scarf. Stripes. Stripes. Bow tie. Skirt. So it's your hands in the shape of a 5 and it goes down. Skirt. Swimsuit. So that's the same for swimming, and then swimsuit. So swimsuit. Then jacket. And jacket. Then jacket. This is just jacket. Hood. Your hands in the shape of an A. Can you do it? Coat. So your shoulders come up and over too on this one. Socks. So you know number one. So get ones on both hands and then move them back and forth. Socks. Pajamas. We just spelled it PJ. So the letter P and then the letter J. Clip on earrings.
We'll go ahead and we can go back and review those and kind of go through them a little bit faster.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's do it again. So boots. Hat. Shoes. Slippers. Shorts. Clothes. Gloves. Mittens. Scarf. Stripes. Bow tie. Skirts. Swimsuits. Thin jacket. Jacket. Hood. Coat. Socks. Pajamas. Clip-on earrings.
Any questions about clothing? Clothing. Clothes can be pretty easy because you're just really using it. How do you put it on or where it goes is usually the sign. Okay, so next, where do you work? And Ms. Kaysen, did you want to go over these?
Yes. Okay. So work, you have kind of a fist here and you put it on top of work. And then if you're going to say where, you'll say work. Where? So make sure you do your facial expressions on it. Like, where do you work? Work. An artist. So we did, I think a lot of time we did art before. So it's art with the person sign. When you put both hands together, straight down is the person. So artist. And then art, like you're drawing, like this is a easel and you're drawing. I mean an easel, a canvas that you're drawing on it, sorry. A painter, go back and forth like you're painting something. And person sign, painter. A dancer, put your hand here and here's your feet and you're dancing. Dancer. So if you're just talking about you want to go dance, you would just do dance. But if you're talking about specific, like a dancer, if you're saying I'm watching Dancing with the Stars and my favorite dancer, you would put the person, dancer. A coach up on top, like boss, responsible, the coach in charge of you. Coach. Drive, like you're driving. And a driver, same thing, driver with your person sign because you're talking about a specific person. A bus driver, bus driver or driver.
So he is finger spelling it really
Yeah, oh, he's
fast. Is what
doing-
you're
oh, yeah.
saying. Yeah, he's finger spelling it really fast. So you can just.
Because I
finger
was
spell it.
almost going to do something I couldn't do for doing it.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go bus driver, but we.
Yeah, so
I get
BUS.
that, yeah. And a lot of our students, they do the English sign, which is bus.
Mhm.
With
They'll
a
do a lot of, yeah.
English
A lot of
sign,
them will use bus.
and a lot of the students will do bus.
Mhm.
Bus, like, where's the bus?
Took me a second to catch that. I was like, what?
So
is-
yeah, so he's spelling bus and then driver. The dentist.
It's not with the palm of your hand towards you, it's the side of your hand toward you.
Farm. Farm. So a farmer. Music. Musician. computer, computer programmer, so computer, like put person. Web designer, web, you spelling it, artist, web designer.
I think he's doing like the 3 W's,
Yeah, oh, it looks like he was
like
spelling.
website, like when you say like www dot, so website, and then I think that's, well, now I can't see.
No, he's frozen. No. An engineer. So the wise engineer. Librarian, library person, librarian. Auto mechanic. Oh, driver. Police, the C on your chest, C, police. A soldier, so it's like. Electrician, electrical person. A plumber is like water fix person. Plumber. Vet. Putting like he's taking the pulse. Animal. Therapist, help person, therapist.
You could also do it with a T.
Mhm.
So either with a help or a T.
Doctor, if you're taking your pulse, doctor. And I know our students for English will do it with a D, doctor, but doctor.
We can go back and review some of those. We'll go back, that was kind of a lot. Okay, back here.
Work. And work, like where do you work? Artist. Art. Painter. Painter. Dancer. Dancer. Coach. 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 Drive. Driver. Bus driver. Bus driver. Dentist. Farm. Farmer. Music. Music. Musician. Computer. And that's what my students do computer up here too. Computer, there's different signs for it, but there's. Okay, so a computer programmer. Web designer. Engineer. Engineer. Librarian. Auto mechanic. Police. Policeman. Soldier. Electrician. So it's electrician. Plumber. Vet. Therapist or T therapist. Doctor. Doctor. Surgeon.
Miss Kaysen, I don't mind
Had
taking
a wrong
over.
part cut
if you want.
person. I did the wrong finger. Okay.
Did you hear me? I'm so sorry.
What? No.
I don't mind taking over if you want.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me?
Yes.
That looked like artist. Can you tell me?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me see if it'll play it again.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's doing it with your thumb, and he's going down the hand, and he's doing the person. So artist is with your pinky, and you're drawing something. I think of when the thumb's going down, I think of like actually cutting something open is what
Yeah.
I think of. So
That's
that's
like
what's going
surgery.
down the front of the hand, and then surgeon. Yeah. Does that make sense? Okay, good. All right, nurse, like doctor, but with an N. Nurse. And then baker. So I think of this as my oven, and I'm putting something inside. And then person, so baker, baker. Okay, and a chef. So this is the sign for cook, cook. So it's cook, person. Not cooking a person, but a person who cooks. Chef. Counselor. Counselor. So this hand shape and this hand shape. And person. Because this is a sign, I think, for advice. Advice. Okay. Psychologist. So this one's kind of weird. You have your non-dominant hand in front of you, kind of like a C, but turned this way to where it kind of looks like a U. And then your dominant hand taps. Psychologist. And I couldn't tell you why that's the sign, but that's what it is. Psychologist. Physical therapist, so it's like body, and then therapist, the same sign for therapist. So body. Trainer. So with this is a sign for practice. So it's kind of like practice. And then person. I've also seen it with a T. Trainer. So trainer. Practice. Person. Trainer. Okay, and then a social worker. So kind of like therapist, but it's SW person. SW person, social worker. A bookkeeper. So this is sign for book. And then this is kind of the sign for document. So this hand shape touches your other hand and then lays flat. So book, document, person, bookkeeper. A salesperson. So this is a sign for sale or sell. And then person. A seller. That's what I think of. Salesperson. An accountant. So this is a sign for counting. So it's like the F handshake. And it kind of slides forward, count, and then person, accountant. A hunter. Kind of looks like a gun. Hunter. Hunter. Hunt. So it's a sign for hunting. Person. Hairdresser. So these are your scissors. Scissors. You're cutting hair. And then person. Hairdresser. The priest. So it's this hand shape, kind of like a G. And it goes like this. So I think of like the collar that's around. Priest. Priest. A model. So your middle finger touches your chest right here. And it kind of moves back and forth like a model. Model. A gardener. So he's signing flower, flower, grow, person. So flowers, grow, and then person. So a gardener. And he's kind of doing grow like twice. Kind of coming out of the ground twice. So flower. Oh, and then he's doing take care of. This is like taken care of. So flower, grow, take care of, person. I know that one's kind of hard. There's like 4 parts to it. So flower, grow, take care of, person. That one might need some practice. An animal trainer. So the same sign for animal, animal. And then same sign for trainer, trainer. Navy. So he's doing this at his, towards his pants. Navy.
It's kind of the same movement that we did for clip-on earrings.
For what again?
Clip-on earrings.
Oh yeah, for clip-on earrings. Yes, same sign or same movement, but down here. Thank you. All right, and actor. Actor. This is a sign for act. Act. So they're A's going down. Actor. Okay, I'm going to go back up and I'm going to review some because I know these are a lot and some of them are a little hard.
It is hard, but just practice more and you'll get it.
And we're still figuring out if they're going to be posting videos on YouTube. So they're still trying to figure that out. But I can email the PowerPoints. So just let me know. If this is your first time here, just put your email in the chat. You can send it directly to me and then I'll write it down. I can send you PowerPoints for you to practice if you'd like. And let me go back to surgeon. All right, so surgeon, again, it's with the A handshake. The thumb is going down the hand and person. surgeon. Nurse, N, the letter N. And it touches your wrist right here, like doctor, nurse. Baker, so you're baking. Baker, baker. Chef, cook, and person. Chef, chef. Counselor, counselor. So this hands like this one moves in person. Psychologist, from our C turned this way in front of you, and the other one taps. Psychologist, psychologist. Physical therapist, so body, body, and then therapist. Physical therapist. Trainer, trainer, train person, trainer. Ooh, no, stop. Sorry, guys, social worker. SW person, social worker. Bookkeeper, so we're book, document, person, so book, keeper, book, keeper. Salesperson, so sale and person, salesperson. An accountant, remember this is a sign for count. I'm counting something. So it's the F hand shape. Accountant, accountant. A hunter, this is a sign for hunt. Hunter, hunter. Hairdresser, these are your scissors. Hairdresser, hairdresser. Priest, think of the collar. Priest, priest. Model, so middle finger touches your chest right here, and you move back and forth. Model. Gardener, so flower, grow, take care of, person. Flower, so with this hand shape, flower, grow, take care of. So a gardener. Animal trainer, so animal, trainer, trainer, animal trainer. Navy, so kind of like the clip-on earring movement, but down here, your waist, navy. Actor, actor. This is a sign for act, actor. Okay. Let's see. Any questions so far about the signs for work? Yes, Randy.
What's take care of? I couldn't see the other hand.
So looks like K's or K
Okay.
handshake. And then they kind of tap one on top of the other.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah. welcome.
I think about it too, like when you do work, just stick your fingers out. work and just stick them out.
Oh, yeah, work or work,
And then
yeah.
take care, and then move it like.
Alrighty. Yes.
Miss Munn was saying that this movement is a little different. It means a little different than this. Because this
Mhm.
means more of careful, whereas take care of is a double tap.
Yes, right. So take care of and then being careful, careful. So take care of and then being careful. Alrighty, we have enough time for a little bit more. Director. Director. So X hand shapes and they're turned sideways. This is kind of the sign for control.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was just saying. The same
Control.
thing.
Controlling something. Director. I've also seen this as a sign for manager. Manager, a manager. I've seen that.
Yes, it is the same.
And then housekeeper. So this is house. Kind of draw your house. House and then clean person. So house, clean person. Housekeeper. Seamstress. So close. And then this is a sign for sewing. So F hand shapes. And then one kind of turns sideways. And then sew. And I kind of think of the movement that you do whenever you are sewing. And then person. So, seamstress. Lawyer, this is a sign for law. Law. So lawyer. Lawyer. This is also sign for rules. So with an R. Rules. Laws. And I've seen with P's. Policy. Mhm. A supervisor. So you have kind of like take care of with your K's, but it's going to go in a circle. So a supervisor. Supervisor.
It's also like when you're cooking and you're turning the spatula in the pot.
Turn the top, but with the K's. Okay. A photographer. So this is the sign for camera, taking photos, and person, photographer. And then the sign for the actual pictures. So it starts with it's like a C hand shape, starts up here and goes down here. But when you're actually taking the picture, you have your camera, but these are pictures. So photographer. A pilot. So this is an airplane. So like the I love you sign. It goes like this. That's airplane and then person. So a pilot. Pilot. Okay. And then an assistant. You have two A hand shapes and then turn sideways and one taps under the other. An assistant. An assistant. kind of think of the same movement as help, but with the 2 A's, an assistant. An interpreter. Interpreter. So with like F hand shapes, they come together like this, and then one moves back and forth, and then person. Interpreter. Interpreter. A writer. Write, and then person. Writer. Writer. A restaurant, so with R, restaurant, restaurant. You can say, I work at a restaurant. I kind of just like point to the restaurant. I work at a restaurant. Restaurant. Okay, let me stop. Any questions about working or what you do for work and the signs, or any questions about the clothing signs? Maybe any, if you work somewhere that was not listed and you have a question about it. Anything?
What's instructional specialist or special ed?
So I would probably say, so instructional specialist. So instruction. So instructional, instructional specialist. How would you say specialist is what I would say. So special, this is a sign for special, and then person. The instructional specialist. That's what I would say. So instructional specialist. And I didn't, teacher. So this is a sign for teach. The teacher. So me, myself, I'm a deaf. So this is a sign for deaf. So deaf, and then ed or education, E going up to D. E-D. So deaf, education, teacher is what me and Miss Kaysen would be. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, I got your email for Jason. So I got the email. So I will email you the PowerPoints. Awesome. Any other questions or anything you want to add, or any signs that we could tell you or help you with? And maybe you're not working because maybe you're a student. So student, learner. I think we had one of those words already, but
Yeah.
learner. All right, it is 6:31. If there are no questions, of course, you're free to go. I will send this PowerPoint to the emails that I have already. Again, if you haven't sent me your email, just go ahead and you can direct it to me or just type it in the chat.
Happy Thanksgiving. We learned that a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So have a happy Thanksgiving. This is a sign for Thanksgiving. Yeah. So have a happy Thanksgiving and a
And
good
rest.
break. And rest.
Rest. Sleep. Eat.
Yes. Yes.
3 days left.
3 days left. Yes. Great. Have a good evening, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So So I'm gonna write down his email really quick.
I forgot they were in there.
We're also still recording.
We are still recording. Let me stop that.